Test. One, if you can hear me. What about now? Can you guys hear me now? Oh, okay. Thanks, Nova. Thanks, Molly. Wow, look at me talking to both my YouTube and my Twitch at the same time. That's a first. Feels nice. Yeah, I updated some stuff on my PC and it just kind of screwed everything while I was setting what do you call it? While I was setting this YouTube thing up. There's an echo. Is there actually? Chat. You don't hear anything on Twitch side. Okay, Twitch says they're good. But Dalton says on YouTube that they hear an echo. Is there actually an echo? That is strange. Why would there be an echo? Hmm. Okay, press 1 if there's an echo. Press 2 if there's no echo. This is for the YouTube side because Molly Stick says it's good. You had duplicate streams open. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no echo on YouTube that I heard. I just checked. What was 2 again? 2 was no echo. Okay, yeah, because I'm using the same settings for both, so there's no way there's going to be an echo. Okay. This is hard. This is a lot harder than it seems. There's a lot of like small things that I have to just touch and make sure they don't conflict with Twitch because if one thing's conflicting, I can get like duplicate, like sounds like those echoes you guys were talking about or notifications or it's hard. I've been at it all day. Love the vaporwave. I have to change at some point. I have to change my notifications. I feel like I've been having them for a while now. It's about time. Thanks, Chef. I haven't done multi-platform streaming yet, but it seems like it's pretty nasty. But I am kind of in a pickle, so and I'm trying to mount a comeback. I've been away for way too long, so I gotta like actually work and do new things and expand. Thinking about TikTok too, but I did make a TikTok chat, so go follow that. It's kind of new. There's only like 2 clips or whatever. But uh I mean, we're gonna start posting stuff there. I'm gonna link it. Hold on. I don't really even use TikTok until now, but Mosquito, what's up? That's the TikTok. Go follow it. It's small right now, but you know, as all great things, it'll grow. Might change the name of that TikTok too. Not sure I like nun stuff. Might change it to like nonsense or something. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks, Peter. Yeah, but this is actually cool. I am kind of hyped because I am going to be able to interact with my YouTube audience now in real time, which is like now. I think this is pretty hype. What's happening right now? I'm just talking to my YouTube people right now. Pretty cool. What time is it? It's 6:52 right now. Johnson dead Trump in Arizona. I saw Smash Camp. It's like snowing there or whatever, and it's probably gonna wreck the tournament. I mean, not wreck, but the experience of being in the woods and all that. So that sucks, but whatever. The players, I guess, go to play melee. They don't really go to play anything else. But France, also Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, I mean, I'm the only. I mean, you guys should go to sleep, and I should also sleep. But it is 6:53. It's late, but I'm working here, so no choice. Thanks, Juggernaut. The only thing I gotta figure out, but I read that it was TOS for Twitch, is the chat overlay, having it for both platforms. I think that is a no go. I don't know if I can do that, but at least I can talk with you guys. What's this, Juggernaut? It was if you mix the chats together, I think. Oh, you've heard about this? Can you elaborate? If you have both separate on screen, it was fine. Really? So like, because like on my end, I have them both at once, but I'm not showing it, right? But like both the YouTube people and the Twitch people are gonna be like, "What? What is he talking about?" But it would be nice if I could show both, but that's a lot more real estate that I would have to give up on my stream. So I don't know, but I'll read up if it actually is TOS if I mix both. I think it is, which is kind of dumb, but we'll see. Yeah, it was if you have them as a combined chat on screen. Okay, well, if you're in the Discord and you find it, feel free to post it in there, please, because I am learning. This is all new territory for me. It's like I'm immigrant again, you know? Like, actually, because I'm talking to new people that I never talked to. ZFG had an issue. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's probably similar to what I'm talking about. But I'm learning right now. So I'm literally talking with you guys and I'm reading right now. It is weird, yeah, because there are definitely VODs from Twitch with chat uploaded to YouTube. No, but I mean, you can show the Twitch chat. Am I allowed to post a link? No, just post it, Juggernaut. Just post it. It's fine. Also, did you guys go follow the TikTok simulcasting guidelines? The third point under semicolon. You do not use third-party services that combine activity from other platforms or services on your Twitch stream during your simulcast, such as merging chat or other features. to ensure the Twitch community is included in the entirety. I see. I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense from a business perspective, but it still sucks for me for the streamer because obviously you'd like to show all your people everything, but I've seen streamers do it and get away with it, but I don't know if it's worth it to risk it long term. Kind of the same way how I don't play DMCA music mostly. I just put video game music to not have to even worry about it, you know. Saves me a lot of headache. If you want some help for extra researches, just ask. Thanks, Peter. I mean, I'm learning. This is all new. Like I said, I don't really know even what's up, but I guess tomorrow when I stream, tomorrow, like today, like, well, I guess tomorrow, you guys are West Coast, but yeah, I'm gonna stream and we'll see how it goes. We'll test. If there's something missing, you guys can tell me. I think my notifications and stuff on the YouTube side is pretty bad, pretty generic. Like if I get, I don't know how it works on YouTube. I know you can do like members and then people, it's kind of like subscribing. I haven't done any of that. Might have to at some point because I do have to eat, and but I don't know any of that right now. I'm gonna start reading and informing myself. You try a Coney inspired strat and use a screen on your back to display it. Yeah, that's pretty cool, but also I don't know. I do like it what Coney does. It's nice. He has good stuff. I like him. Members are basically subscriptions, but you can change the price. I know, but I haven't like I know what it is, but I just haven't really like gotten into the technical side of it. So I'm gonna have to like look into that. Because before it was mostly my editor that would like run my YouTube channel. But now that I actually can interact with people, I kind of wanna get involved, you know? Also, what's up, God knows. Yeah, I was only the person that was sometimes in the YouTube comments. I mean, not sometimes, usually all the time that was me, but the video stuff, usually never. Aika, hello. Good morning. Low-key, I sub on YouTube more because I can run ad block. Makes sense to pay who I watch if I'm not paying them. I see. But God knows you're on Twitch right now. You're not on YouTube. But I mean, I'll set it up. Like probably not right now, but I will. Inside jokes, what up? We'll see. We'll see how I figure out the. And how is it that you always look so calm and cool while everyone looks like they are struggling through stomach pain, headache, or licky syndrome? I have top tier clench abilities, so I'm able to clench with my posterior very strongly, and that kind of just nullifies any other kind of pain I have in my body. That's pretty much what it boils down to. You're doing well. Glad to see you being more active on here on YouTube again. Thanks, Aika. Yeah, so I'm gonna see how I do this. It's mostly, I mean, I'm good because I can see both of you, but for the actual viewers, when I'm talking to someone on a different platform, the person will be like, what the hell? Who the hell is even talking to? Is this a pre-recorded VOD or something? You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna make sense if someone doesn't know. I know I just used my Prime here. Well, God knows. Take it easy, God knows. Yeah, F-Zero GX is hard. I've only played the one I played a lot were well not a lot, but kind of. I played what do you call it? the one on Game Boy Maximum Velocity and the SNES one, and a little bit of the 64 one. Thanks, Brandon. Bond combo when? Bond showed up recently. Zane got bonded recently, so he told me I could use his content. I might put that on YouTube. I'll just rip the whole segment and put it on YouTube. Shameless. But to be fair, he did offer first. I didn't like message him and tell him, hey, can I use this stuff? He actually told me first. It took me 6 months to get all the achievements for the retro achievements. It was a pain and pride. Miker. Jazz. Are you guys all YouTube, like actual YouTube people that are just on YouTube, don't get on Twitch much? See a lot of like new names. So if I do know you on Twitch, just I guess, and you don't care about ousting yourself, I guess, tell me what your tag is on Twitch. That way I know. I don't like the ads on Twitch. Yeah, I shouldn't be saying this, but I have a jailbroken iPhone, so I can do things to get away. But that's all I will say. Wait, what if I just do this every day? Don't stream and just talk to both people at once. Maybe I should, just to connect with people. Not a bad idea. The ads on Twitch are a nightmare. I don't go to Twitch much, ever. Okay, well, I mean, now you can check me out here on YouTube. I mean, I pretty much have it set up. It's just, you know. I'm mostly on YouTube regardless, so I tune in more. Okay, well, this talking stream kind of happened on accident. I'm just mostly setting stuff up, but like I said, I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but it is nice to talk to the YouTube side of people. Yeah, you'll be seeing me now. Just we'll see how I figure out this chat thing. It's like bugging me, you know? Like I really want both platforms to see each other. But I don't know how I can figure this out unless I make like a new overlay, but I am not an art person. I would have to find someone that does an overlay where I can put both chats and then maybe. YouTube VODs are like medication. I was thinking of pushing less long form content and push more. Happy to see you uploading on the channel again. Yeah, I'm streaming here now, Fad. So come through tomorrow and I'll be live and you can like check me out. Just sucks to put together. I know. I'm gonna like have to check out other streamers and pretty much have to rip what others are doing. I've been away for too long. That's why I'm catching up until now. But this is definitely annoying. And you have to have a good PC to stream to two places because my PC's not suffering, but it is a PC that I bought through the pandemic in 2020. I have a, let me actually type that command. This is what I have so you guys can know. This is what I'm working with. And it's like, it's not like garbage, but it's not new either. It's like, you know, like in the middle. But I mean, like I can only imagine if you go down from this, like it'll only get worse. ZFG does this thing where he explains that he's talking to frogs because here on YouTube we have, oh. So what I was thinking, well, I don't want to say that because people are going to steal my idea. Well, I'll say it because this is a secret stream. I was going to do a thing where I could do how do I say it? I could do like sub goals, like mini sub goals where I can like switch from one platform to another. So I only have Twitch stream open, right? So if the YouTube people come in and they're like donut, like they I do a sub goal and then I just switch for like to YouTube for like an hour, and then if Twitch people want me back, they got a sub. But that's pretty grimy. That's kind of grimy, just taking people's money. It's pretty good, but if you're also running a vanilla copy of Smash, it gets stressed. Yeah, I mean it's okay. Oh, this is. Uh huh. Yeah, they just actually separate both, huh? That's not a bad idea. I might end up doing that. That's what I was thinking, but it is a lot of real estate. We'll see, because I think I can do it, but we'll see. Millie is a, yeah, yeah. Like if I'm doing like piece like if I'm watching a tournament, it might be ugly, but Melee does give you that space. Like I can afford it, but still, still. It's dumb in a good I know, but it's like it's kind of grimy because I think I could get hit with TOS or something. I don't know. That sounds kind of weird, but it is funny. So I would put like a color filter over my stream or like a icon in the top, and then depending on which platform I was paying attention to, I was uh I was gonna show that color, but that's a lot of work. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe if I'm grumpy, I do that. Maybe sometimes if I'm in a bad mood, I'll lose my stress on you guys, and you guys just make you guys are gonna help me feel better for illustrations. Anyways, I'm gonna go mute for a little bit, because I want to like see things on my phone how it looks, and I also need to pee. So I'll be back in a little bit. We can talk a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna end the stream because yeah, I'm testing like I said. BRB. Okay, those hearts don't show up on what do you call it, on Twitch side. Hmm. I just implemented YouTube live streaming, and there was an auto ban in place for people who spam the emotes on stream. And really, that's rough. Did they fix that? You guys hear music? Now you hear it, right? Hmm. I think I might add the Twitch chat at least on the overlay for both. I should do that at the very least. Even with my current overlay, I'll try adding on stream chat for both. See how that goes. This is awkward. I'm not sure how to do this. Also, I really don't know if I should stream to TikTok. Do people do that? It could be kind of funny. I'd be one of the first Melee TikTok streamers. I'm probably not one of the first, but do I celebrate Easter? In Mexico, we have this thing called Semana Santa. Well, it translates to Holy Week. We do have that here in Canada, but pretty much it's just an entire week where people go to the beach and they get lit and drink a lot. That's what like usually people do, but also it's like it's a week of I don't know, I guess like parades, like religious, like Catholic parades and stuff, which is like the real thing, right? Because that's what Easter is, I guess. But the majority of people just go to the beach, get lit. People do, but I don't know if any. What were we talking about, Juggernaut? I forgot. I am sleep deprived. So yeah, I was usually at the beach getting lit. I was wild. I'm pretty tame nowadays compared to what I was. Melee tamed me. Can I post a link to it? Yeah, link it. Also, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with YouTube like randoms and spam and vulgarities. I'm gonna need some mods. Any volunteers? Juggernaut. That emote's so funny. Dylan. You don't stream enough to need mods. True, I guess. I do. I've just been kind of away, but I'm coming back. I'm setting up. See, I'm setting up. I'm getting ready to. This is a comeback year. I've already been showing it in my gameplay, but it's also a comeback year for the content. I just need to get more involved. I've been very away. It's actually crazy. I actually felt at some point out of touch, and it's true. That's what happens when you're away for too long. But we're getting back into it. So I wonder how I don't think YouTube DMC does YouTube DMCA a stream? I've never heard this being a thing. It does, but what? Like, it does it DMCA your live stream if you're playing like music and stuff? Yes, they DMCA if you have any copyrighted material. And then when that happens, what? Your stream gets taken down, or what happens? The stream cuts out. That's rough. So I'm gonna have to be even more careful now. I mean, my music is usually royalty free, but there are some songs that I found out are copyright. For example, what's that sick game that came out on like PS4 and PS5, where you're like a guy with a sword, and it's kind of similar to Mirror's Edge? It's fast paced. I forget. Ghost Runner. So I had those songs on my playlist. I removed those because yeah, Ghost Runner. Those were copyright, and I had to take down a few VODs that I had uploaded to YouTube because they were just I was getting nagged with copyright, not claims. Claims, not strikes, but claims. I know, but I can't play that music because DMCA. It's annoying. So usually every time I add music, if I ever get a claim, I just never play their music ever again. The same goes for like some covers and I don't know, songs from smaller groups or whatever. If I ever get anything, I just remove it. I'm like, okay, screw you. I'm not gonna play your stuff. Copyright music on YouTube during the stream is typically fine, but the VOD gets limited viewership in certain countries. I see. So you don't actually get into trouble. I did want to start playing some salsa on my streams. Maybe or maybe not, because I have a new neighbor that came in from Mexico. And he likes salsa very much. So. You're Joner. What's a Joner? Why am I streaming so early? Because I'm setting up YouTube streaming. But the only way to do it is if I'm live, so I can like test stuff. But I kind of didn't want to do it into the day because everyone's awake on my side of the world. So, I mean, I've been kind of testing it all day, but I just didn't really go live until now. Also, I'm naked, so I have to put a BRB screen on, or TOS everywhere. It's over for me if I take that screen off. Can you imagine if that's a real thing that someone does? Actually, think about that. They're just like chilling. They're actually not doing anything bad. They're just, for some reason, they click the wrong button, poof. They show everything. It's probably happened before. Yes, baby Ibex, as God intended. There are compilations out there. Okay, well, I'm not trying to be on one of those. These are just what ifs. You ever see What If on Disney Plus? Well, one of the episodes I would like to be in none of those episodes. Remember seeing your way back in Justin TV days, accidentally going live and then cranking their it was off stream, but you could tell they were doing it. Dang. Devington. This sucks too, because I should have done this when I was streaming Dragon Quest X, you know? I could have tested YouTube streaming while I was doing that. That's not the craziest idea. But now I beat Dragon Quest X, so I don't really have like a... Well, I did want to start Final Fantasy XIV maybe, but it's a lot of time, and I'm thinking of... Someone goes to a different scene on streaming. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. If it's clearly by mistake, only a few frames at most allows you to cut it out of the VOD. That must be very awkward. How did you get through all that online shit? What online shit? Dragon Quest isn't it just no, it's amazing. It's good. I'm a Dragon Quest stan overall. I used to very much like Final Fantasy, but that shit has gone downhill ever since I don't know, after 12. Yeah, after 12. So Dragon Quest kind of remains what it is, so you kind of know what you're gonna get with it. But yeah, there's fetch quests and shit, but the peaks make up for it. I'm a 13. Me too, actually. I like it after when you reach the last place, you know, where it's open world. A lot where you can like do all the hunting and all that. I like that part. Also, I really like 13.2. I think 13.2 is amazing, actually. That game is sick. 13.2, the music, the gameplay, everything it's so sick. And then 13.3 or Lightning Returns, I kind of just used a trainer, and I kind of just beat it with cheats just to see what the story was about. And it was very mid. I do not regret using a trainer to beat that. Take it easy, Math Wizard. Grand Pulse, that's what I want. Combat is nice, and like, it kind of seemed like Majora's Mask. The game overall. I didn't really understand it though, because I was cheating, but yeah, what up? But you know, I got through it. Also Lightning, not Lightning. What's the dude's name? The dumbass? You know what I mean? Sarah's husband or whatever. I forgot the guy's name. But he has a different personality there. Snow, is that what his name is? And that's how you know how lame he is. His name is Snow. They have never in the history of games have called anyone Snow. The moment someone is called Snow, it's lame as fuck, like the Snow White remake. The word Snow is cursed. The name Snow. You're on to your obscurely random streams make me laugh. I'm setting up, that's why it's random. You know he's white. No, this is not a play. Like, you can come in here of any ideologies or manners of thought or colors. That doesn't matter. We're talking about the word snow. Come on. Yuki is Japanese name for snow. Is there anyone lame that's called Yuki? Jon Snow's pretty bad. Like if someone came up to me and they're like, "Hi, my name is Jon Snow," I probably wouldn't take them seriously. It'd be very difficult for me to take them seriously. That's true. Marie inspires me so much. No, you can do better, One Up. You can find someone way more inspiring. I am merely but a Mexican that just got off the boat. Like Nirvana. Yugi Nagata from Hurry was dope. Okay, well, maybe it's just the English word snow is lame. Snow hypes himself up to be one of them. I was okay with him, but I felt like they gave him way too much screen time. They're always like on him, you know what I mean? They're always like showing him or it's about him. And I'm like, bro, I don't care about this. Also, the guy that has a bird in his head, that guy was like whatever too. He was trying to be funny or whatever, but I laughed like once maybe. I think the coolest character was probably Lightning, maybe. I don't remember what other characters are in there. Perseverance, what happened? Snow Johns. Snow Johns. Oh, I see what you did there. Very nice. Very, very nice. I might steal that one for Slippy name at some point. Pinguini, what up? I haven't stopped by Armada stream in a while. I'll come say hi at some point. I mean, I haven't really been in any streams. The only stream I'm at where I'm trolling is on Zane's. But yeah, I haven't really been in Mangoes recently. I'm usually in, well, I used to be in Mangoes before that I disappeared. Bro, why are you naked underneath your clothes? I already explained all of this, Alex. You just got in here. Come on, you gotta check the VOD. Check the VOD and you'll explain. You'll understand why. I have hope for little Bow Wow. I think he can do it, but the problem is, I don't think Bowser yeah, Bowser sucks. I think he can do it, but he left Bowser for last, which is a bad idea. He should have done it like in the middle or at the beginning. Maybe not at the beginning because that would have been demoralizing for the whole challenge. He should have done it in the middle because now all the snipers are out in full force. They're like trying to like cockblock him into not finishing the challenge. So he kind of screwed himself. He should have switched it to when he was doing Ganon with me. I think around there he should have done Bowser. Flap, did I watch them? I did. I tweeted about it. I put my random movie reviews every now and then on YouTube, on Twitch, sorry, on Twitter, sorry. Sometimes people agree, sometimes they don't, but I don't care. I don't really censor myself, so who cares? Also, it's not that serious what you think about a movie. Sometimes people get angry. I'm like, bro, it's not that serious. You can like it. I don't. It's okay. It was very telling that the snipers didn't show up for his mark. I know, because they're gonna get rocked. They're gonna lose points. But right now, he's getting farmed. I have seen him on every single number from 1900 to 2000 at different intervals of these past like 6 days or whatever it's been. I've seen every number on his I don't know what they're called, what, rank points or whatever. But yeah, I did see the Minecraft movie. I thought it was okay. I don't understand Minecraft. I was like, who the hell is that pig with the crown? The kids there were like clapping for like 3 minutes straight. I'm like, okay, maybe it's time to go pee now because I kind of had to pee. Now it's time to get up. And then they were clapping when I call him Chicken Jerky, showed up. I'm like, okay, well, they're clapping here too. I don't get it. My kid was losing his shit. He was so happy. And he would yell out every line from the trailers. He just knew every time that something would happen. I think he can do it. I don't think he can do it in time. Also, ranked free day ended today. What's up, 07? Bowser is rough. Dems. These are all you guys are all YouTube people. You don't come into the Twitch, do you? Press 1 if you're just a strictly YouTube person. You don't come into the Twitch much. Jaggernaut, are you actually a YouTube person? Well, you say that through Twitch, so I don't believe you. Dude, I thought you were cooked. Please play more Melee. I was cooked. I was cooked in life. I still am kind of cooked. It's been a bit rough, but when I go live, it's not a time to be talking about my problems. It's a time to make you guys happy. So, I also don't like people pitying me. You know what I mean? I was raised in that time, not in that time, in that manner where people don't really care about my problems. Just, you know, stop talking about yourself so much. Just talk about other stuff. I don't know. I don't really like talk about my personal shit. Unless it's funny. If it's something funny, or if it's something, I guess, that is like wise, I'll say it. But yeah, I don't really like talk about my issues and problems. It has been rough though. But let's just leave it at that. Bad time zone for you? I mean, it's bad time zone for me too. I'm just testing right now. I'm monitoring my PC and my resources, because I'm not gonna be able to do this if I'm playing. So while I'm talking to you guys, I'm just running some tests. So actually, are you guys all YouTube people? That's crazy. That's a lot of people. I mean, and not everyone is here, because I do have what's my let me see what my follower count is on YouTube, or my sub count. A second. I think I've been hard stuck on a certain number, but 29.3k. I've been on that number for a long time. Wonder if I'm shadow banned or something. I don't know. Sorry to hear that. I figured that it was something keeping you. Hokage Minato, what up? Yeah, I have life and a kid, and I also, when GG died, I kind of got like I kind of got depressed, but not like, oh my god, I'm gonna end it all. No, not that way. More so just like, fuck everything, screw everything. I didn't care, and I kind of just started doing other stuff. But yeah, I'm coming back. Melee's boring right now too. It is kind of boring. Everyone just, it's so try hard, it's so sweaty, and nothing like, I mean, if you're a student of the game, I guess it's good for like those kind of like Reddit people and stuff, but for me, like, it's not the type of content I consume. I consume other kind of content. I got depressed when GG died. Yeah, it was sudden. It's kind of like from 1 minute to the other. But yeah, I am gonna make a video on, I mean, I haven't made it. I've just been kind of thinking of the things I want to say. I'm gonna make a video on YouTube. I'll push it to the YouTube. I ordered a custom jersey that got stolen when it got to your apartment. Oh shit, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm gonna put like an update video on YouTube on around Monday, Tuesday, because I mean, I feel like I've been in and out, where people just can't really like understand what I'm up to. Because everywhere I go, people are asking me always. And yeah, kind of announce like what's up, what's happening. Shuyu, what other games do you like playing? I mostly play single player games and JRPGs. A lot of trash has been coming out recently, so I've been like not playing. But for example, these past like few weeks I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. What is Killer Khan talking about? What language is Gargura? What is that? You should put yourself out there more and make content you'd like. I think people would appreciate that. Well, I really love OnlyFans, you know. I have a very, very beautiful body, but I understand that everyone has to get a piece of the pie, and if I got into that, I would just rob everyone of employment, you know. So I understand that, and I'm not trying to do harm to my peers, and so I keep it to myself. What's up, Nez? My favorite Final Fantasy, 9, 9, 6, 5, 9, 6, 5. I really like the it's an underrated one. If there are Final Fantasy people in here, Final Fantasy Dimensions 1. Check it out. It's on iOS and Android App Store. It's kind of like a mix of Final Fantasy 5 and Golden Sun. No, 9 is goated. 9 is amazing. But yeah, 9, 6, I think they're both tied. They're interchangeable. What else? I like 5 a lot. 5 Birth Gilgamesh, so that gives it a lot of points. I think 7, I mean 7 is okay. It's nice, but I think it's also overrated, you know? Like, I don't hate it. I think it's good, but I don't think it's as good as like 6 or 9. Not even close. And I kind of get salty that it gets so much attention where like 6, imagine 6 getting a remake instead of 7. 6 deserves a remake 10 times more than 7 does. You fuck with 12? I like 12. I've beaten 12 like 3 times. I did once through the pandemic. I beat the new remake that came out. On PS2 I beat it a couple of times, and I did everything. I did all the super bosses like Tiamat. Is this Tiamat the one that takes like 3 days or whatever? Not 3 days, but it takes a long time. Yeah, Zodiac Age. Yeah, that one was okay. It was a good port, good remake or whatever. 9 is as good as one of the greatest endings of all time. Yeah, I remember I would play that and I would just beat it just to watch that ending. This was like before the YouTube days. Did Melee ever take over your gaming life and you didn't play any other game for years and then hit a point where you wanted to play all these games? Yeah. I mean, I always kind of like sneak in a game here and there when I travel, because planes and stuff. So I just bring my Odin 2 and I like install any kind of game I want. Emulation wise at least. But if it's a newer game, like I have the Steam Deck, I guess. Although I do hate the Steam Deck. I have one and I literally leave it connected forever. I hate the battery life on it. Have you gotten into fighting games? I feel like it'd be crazy at Marvel 3. I played like back in the day in Nicaragua. I played Killer Instinct 64 for a while. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I used to play that a lot. Street Fighter 4 as well. Although last time I played was like with Nez right now in my chat, in Twitch chat, and he would fuck my shit up. I haven't touched. Oh no, I've played a few times actually with another friend. Steam Deck, yo, Bob, Steam Deck battery life, it's horrible. If you want a handheld that's pretty decent, but it's not PC though, it's Android, so you can do like all the emulators and everything. 100% recommend the Odin 2. Look into it. That shit I have never been on the street and with a dead battery. The battery's insane with it, and it runs Switch too. It's actually insane. People don't know about the Odin 2. My Akuma though, it's crazy because I had like stopped playing Akuma for a long time, Nez, and then I just like used them against you, and then I was like, oh, Akuma's nice. I forgot about Akuma, but I mean, I haven't played him forever. Kind of do want to play it though. It's good for streams. But yeah, Street Fighter 4. What else? I don't even remember. You like Earthbound Mother? So I'm a JRPG guy. I played Earthbound for like 1 hour, and then I removed the game from my Odin 2. I don't understand what the hype is about. Maybe if I play more. Like, I understand that it's good and people love it to death, but I did not see anything good in it. Do you think Smash is a fighting game? Do you think you will ask a question that is proper at 7:44 a.m. when I'm testing stuff, Clarkon? Mother 3? Yeah, I've heard. But I gotta play the older ones first. Breath of Fire 1 and 2, yeah, I played them with the fixed translations on SNES. 2K, what's that? I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure. Mother 1, I have a remake on NES. Like, I have it on my thing, but I never played it. Outer Wild, no, never. Killer Khan didn't send another message. Just stayed quiet. He's just like, what can I ask now? Oh, there he is, dude. I'm drunk as fuck. I'm just trying to make conversation. Okay, man, it's okay. We're just having a good time, all right? Everyone in here has a good sense of humor. That's what. That's what. To be alive and awake at 7:45 a.m. The only way is good sense of humor. I weirdly found Earthbound to be really exhausting to play, but Mother 3 was so much more fun to play and ended up really enjoying it. Yeah, I'll look into it. It is retro RPG like the stuff I play, but oh man, I like I said, I tried Earthbound for like an hour, and then I remember I deleted it, and then I ended up playing God, and that's what it's called, God, God or Devolution. Look it up. It's a Japanese SNES game that got an English patch, and pretty good, pretty good. 2K is that League of Legends fighting. Oh, okay. Yeah, like it sounded familiar. I just it's late, and I've also been away, so my memory's fuzzy. Outer Wild is a great stream game, I think, and people from the OWL community will probably come and watch the VODs. All right, well, now I have input from you YouTube people, which I got to come up with a name for you guys. I start calling you guys the Utahs and Twitchas. That sounds horrible. I'll come up with something better. Don't worry. This question was too proper. Did I ever play Pokemon? So I played Pokemon Blue and I played Crystal, and I liked them. They were good. That's the one, Nova. A great game, but it's hard, so let's get ready. It has Earthbound influences. But yeah, after that, Nez, no thanks. I am not 5 years old. I would like a game that is different. All the Pokemons are the same shit. Also, ever since I was a kid, I was always a Digimon kid anyways, so I always thought Digimon was better than Pokemon. Yeah, every game is the same shit. Dude, those guys, those guys are tricking children. Like those guys, whoever makes those games, they make game the same. They sell the same game for children, and children buy it because children don't know any better. You try Devil May Cry, beating them all, 1 to 3, PS2, and then 4 and 5. Digimon is immigrant. I love Pokemon to death, but you are not wrong. I'm just tired of it. I remember I also learned the names of like all 151 Pokemon, and then like the week after, I found out that there was like a new series or whatever. I'm like, okay, screw this franchise. I do not care anymore. So I'm also like, like salty. So has to do with it too. But yeah, no, but there's a PS1 version that's superior, but that one never got an English patch. So yeah, you're gonna have to do the SNES one unless you speak Japanese. I don't know. The RPG mechanics are very old fashioned. Yeah, I mean, I like Blue still, and I like Crystal, and I played Yellow too, which is the same as Blue, I guess. How would you rank the Devil May Cry games? Also, were you interested in watching that new anime? I loved 1 to death, and I played the hell out of 1. 2 was Garbo. I never even played the disc with the girl. I only played the Dante disc. What else? 3 was very good, but people love that game. Kind of like the way they love Metal Gear Solid 3. They say like Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best Metal Gear Solid. That's not. I think it's Glitchymon. What up? I think it's 1 still for PS1. It's not been dethroned ever. Also, Peace Walker. I really love Peace Walker. But do the Twitches know you're spending your time with us Utahs right now? They do. Everyone knows. It's just that the Twitches can't see what you guys are saying, and the Utahs can't see what the Twitches are saying. So you guys are kind of like in your own universes, and I'm the middleman here. I'm just kind of saying everything. I'm just kind of answering everything. I'm the uniter of worlds, you could say. Cole Warthen, Wizzy Fan's asleep. I think he has Saturday school. I saw his mom last night, but there are stories we can't talk about on YouTube. None is the connection point between two dimensions. Living sucks. That's right. Anyways, Devil May Cry 3 was very good. Yeah, I mean, it was solid, but I didn't like the graphics. I don't know. It's good though. I played it recently too. Again, I played it like what, 3 years ago. I beat it again. But I still like one more. I think one was also harder and just more nostalgic for me. I really liked four. Four I thought was dope at the time when it came out. I thought the graphics were insane. But five is better, I think. Five was dope too, but I think the story was kind of strange. But it was a good game. Humphrey, what up? Poodle Boy, Zane and Miley. What are we talking about here? Pokemon's battle system is good for the same reason Dragon Quest. I know, but I don't know. I can't understand why I like Dragon Quest, but I can't tolerate Pokemons anymore. Maybe it's the connection. It's the monster aspect. Because even in Dragon Quest, when you have to collect monsters, I stay away from that. Unless if it's like 8, because I did a lot of that and it's nostalgic. And 5, I guess, because you kind of have to. Like at least on the BRB screen, I think. What if I did? I think on the BRB screen, I should do that. Browser. And then, okay, I'm gonna add, so there's the chat box for YouTube, for Twitch. At the very least, I think on the BRB screens, I will add it. But as soon as I find out what the browser source for the YouTube one is. The Dragon Quest 3 remake monster ranking hunting wasn't too bad. It was kind of annoying. But again, it's me because I just kind of stay away from that kind of stuff. Can you imagine all the angles None has for webcams? He has monitors that each have a different chat to read. That would be a pain in the butt. Oh, I see. I see how to get it. Hold on. I see how to get it. Just a full book on one of them. Do you guys get ads right now that I've been doing nothing? Also, I think I got the chat box for. No ads here. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I want. That's ugly. Imagine just leaving it like that. That'd suck ass. Well, I guess I could see your avatars though. That is kind of good. Because since you guys are like I'm interacting with the newer community, maybe I can use the pictures also to like for referencing. But no, I chose the wrong thing. How do you do that again? What's up, Randy? 2 YouTube chats. I mean, I'll leave it here for now, but hold on, I'm reading. There's not really a good explanation for this. Show my playlist. $100. I give my playlist to people that don't know $100. I'm sorry. Times are tough. We're dealing with a potential 51st state situation, so I'm thinking of the future. Also, a lot of my music is local, so not all of it, obviously, but a lot. And so even if I gave playlists, I wouldn't be able to give my music. I do think I would go into the prisons if I was doing that. I think it's illegal. I don't know. OBS, YouTube, live stream chat URL. That sounds kind of like what I need, but it is not in English. Chat, are you guys enjoying this random time with me where you don't even see my face, but you listen to my voice? What's it called, by the way? Gandalf, I should add notifications to the BRB screen, but I see you. Thank you for the 58 months. Thank you. Does Bond stream on YouTube? Bond was, did you guys not see Bond today? He was hunting Zane. He almost got him, too. Let me see if I still have the link. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna tweet this at some point, but hold on. Hold on. Look at this. Where is it? Here it is. Where is it? I'm looking. So, I am aware that Bond was, where did it go? It's not here. Oh, wrong folder. Hold on. That was my personal kitchenware. Here we go. So, he was hunting him on rank today. He couldn't get him though. But, you know, he's trying. I might tweet that picture out at some point. If Zane tweets out today, I'll tweet that out as well. It's kind of funny. Also scary as fuck. Like, imagine it wasn't Bond and it was like, I don't know, insert X person that you probably have not a great friendship with, and then it's you that's playing. And this guy's just hunting you. That's scary. Oh, I'd call the authorities. Is that Zane? Yeah. No, that's Bond. Who are you talking about? Killer Khan, are you drunk? You know he'd hate you every time you run into him. I don't run into him though. This isn't me. This is someone else. This is my neighbor. Anyways, how can I do this, dude? I don't know how to do this. Chat. What's it called? Chat overlay? What did I even do here for this one? I have no clue how to add that chat properly. Streamlabs? No, I was already looking. There's an app to add your chats into one. This is annoying. Like, it's like the small stuff has been very difficult to set up. And I've been doing this all day. Pepper. All right, well, let me see this VTuber if they know how to do it. Well, the way they're showing it is they're doing this. This is what they're doing, which I guess is better. I guess. But no, not the best. Same old mistakes. I guess it's better. Yeah, Randy, I'll be on YouTube. I'm considering TikTok, but I don't know, like what the... I don't know, like the environment there. But if I put it here, it'll cover the BRB screen. Well, it's temporary at least. Anyways, hello YouTube. Sorry, Twitchas. These are the Utahs. Utahs meet the Twitchas. Can I get some handshakes in the chat, please? In both chats. I need to acknowledge that you have acknowledged each other. Please. Boss Hunter. I always have to do pop-out chat and then crop the non-chat parts. This is annoying. Chat, I'm sorry, but if this is YouTube, I'm sorry, but if this is too annoying, I might have to ditch this whole idea and stick to Twitch. Oh, there it is. But that sounds hard. I see it. The Twitch version of this is not that difficult. Pepper secretly loves that Don look him like this. Yeah, I've been coming up with ideas of things that I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm not lying when I think you know, you go on social media like, oh, Millie's dead, blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about. You know what's dead? No, I don't know. I don't have a joke right now for that. It's too, I haven't slept. But the point is, it's not dead, it's just the content has been mid. And I've been away, okay? What can I say? What can I say? I've been away, the game's been boring. I come back, it'll get better. So um, it goes hand in hand, you know? I should make a funny email, like a weird one. What's my I don't even remember what's my best emote? Is it, I don't even know. Project M. PM. I don't think, I haven't heard the phrase Project M in a while. Okay, I'm gonna try a thing. And we'll see if this works. I don't think it will. Oh, nice! I am just a person of the streams. I just know how to do this. I know this. Although you guys lose the colors. I don't like that. I like you guys having the colors from before. How's that, chat? How does that look? Sub down, Weezo. I mean, it is nice, but come on. Why can't the people keep their colors? Looks better than before. I know, but now the Twitch people are gonna get salty because the Twitchers are gonna get salty because wait. How did Nova? Wait. How are you guys from YouTube getting onto my overlay? How is that happening? That's the TOS thing that I gotta fix then. I just noticed. What happened? It wasn't like this before. What even happened? Yeah, it's all getting mixed. What if, chat, I just delete the VOD and no one remembers what happened today? They're both just YouTube chats? No, because here I'm on Twitch. That's Twitch, see? They've always been both? No, I'm on, this is Twitch, see? I'm typing that from Twitch. Yeah, this is Twitch, what Jaggernaut says. I didn't notice until now. But why is YouTube getting mixed on... Maybe I have to delete that in Streamlabs. Gamer's great grandson will be hunting PM players in the year 30XX. I don't know what that means. Yeah, the Twitch chat, look, here I'm texting in Twitch. It's not showing up in the new one that I put. But why is it showing up on the... Why is YouTube showing up on my old... This... No, I mean, it would be nice, but it's TOS. You can't have both. So right now I'm just testing, obviously. But like in a real stream, I wouldn't have it. I'd probably turn it off instead. So that's probably in Streamlabs, because I have it set up through Streamlabs. See, chat? If it's not one thing, it's another. It's just so hard to do this properly. Chat box. Oh, I see. I get it. I get it. I get it. But this is nice, like this one that I'm disabling, the old one. It is nice that both are combined, but It's not possible. Okay. YouTube is not in that chat anymore. Twitchers, can you chat, please? And now the Utahs, can you chat? Sucks that streamers have to even worry about that sort of thing. I know, but yeah, it's fixed now, see? Okay, well. We're going slow, but you know, we are figuring it out. If the chat's mixed, it's apparently illegal. So I'm not gonna risk it just for having both chats at once. It'd be nice, obviously, if like they ever like change that, I'd definitely combine both. But for now, it has to be separated. What's up, Wes? Although the YouTube chat looks a lot nicer. It does. It's so nice. But it looks so big too. Like long. You guys know, like when something is very long, it's uncomfortable to use. It's not how does the phrase go? It's not the size of the ocean, it's the motion of the ocean. Whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. And if you don't, well, don't worry about it. I do wish YouTube chat would let us set username colors. That's what I'm trying to find out, because how it was before. Hold on. Let me see how it was before. It's not the size of the boat in the ocean, it's the motion of the ocean. Is that what it is? Okay, well, none of those two things affect me because I am spending my time in the churches. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Mayday, hello. Okay, so this is how it used to look for YouTube. You guys have it like that now, but it was looking like this. And you guys do have, no, you don't have color either. Huh. Not even here do you have color. Interesting. So it's not a YouTube limit. It's just the thing I'm using on OBS is giving me colors for you guys. Because for example, QE Dems has like light green, Ion Darks has like camel color, IT is purple, Perseverance is pink, Fad XD is like purple as well, or pink, I think. Thanks, certified bro moment. Okay, so there's actually not a difference with this. Yeah, I did not send. Yours is on here on my end. It's like gray or like gray orange, kind of like a beige color. It's hard to explain. Non sequitur is blue. Does that sound right? And then what happened to my Twitch chat? Okay. How come the YouTube chat never disappears though? What the hell is that? Maybe I should just configure the Twitch chat to never disappear. Show the viewers platform. Okay, Twitch, can you chat right now? I added a Twitch icon. I think that's better. Because that way you can see that you're from Twitch. Really enough, I don't see YouTube chat anymore when I type. No new messages pop up except my own. Maybe you're the only one that's been typing. Yeah, you've been, well, Nova typed earlier. I don't know if Nova's still in. Nova, can you post a message? Oops. That scared me. That did scare me. Nova typed right now. I can't see though the thing right now. Yeah, there it is. See? So it's not only you, QEDEMs. I don't know what to do here. There's a field here called custom bad words. So I don't even know what that means. Does that mean like you can come up with slurs? It's probably not a good idea. I won't even touch that. Anthem. Bee powder. All right, well, we'll figure it out as I go. Yeah, Fad's messages show up. So both are showing up. It's just, it looks inconsistent because one is one kind of text and then the other is another, but I guess I could add. I don't know, I'll see. Well, I was gonna say, no, but it's too long. I don't like it to be too long. On my chat, it's just me, but I can see chat on your stream, just not scrolling or showing up where I type. Press F5 maybe. Both of these nuts? Sure. Yeah, it's me. I am kind of fiending though to get good again, and you know, the overall whole package that I had before where I was decent at the game and I was decent at the content, kind of trying to get back into that. Me right now is kind of like the goal. Well, I mean, not even stop there, go even further than that. I've been reflecting a little bit and it kind of sucks how I had to step away from stuff, because I don't think I was even peaking yet. I was just coming up with stuff on the fly. I was very good at what I did. I have to, unfortunately, step away. Take it easy, Nova. Come through later today. I'll be on. Yeah, I'm pretty much okay with everything. The only thing is that chat looks very different. Lots of these top players are boring to watch. You have the potential to save Melee. Melee doesn't need saving, but when I'm around, it's a lot more exciting. Because win or lose, people watch me. Thankfully, thank God that I do have that. I think that's how you know everything is okay. When people watch you, even when people want to watch you, even if you lose or they know you're gonna lose or whatever. I think that's the good stuff. But let's try to not get there. Let's try to win like before. Life happens, completely understandable, but if you do come back again, it's hype. Oh, I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of time. I just need to stay motivated. So these new things where I can like interact with another side of my audience, which is I always hated this divide between Twitch and YouTube because I never like really like talk to YouTube. I mean, I did in the comments, but the YouTube stuff, my editor would like the videos, my editor would do them. Like I never really got involved with YouTube. But now that I can actually stream on YouTube, it's like, oh, nice. I can actually like talk to my people, the other half of my people that I have, I guess. I mean, kind of 30K people. It's a lot. Perfect combo is when a player cares, but cares so much they leave it out. The only time you really involved yourself with YouTube was when GG was a thing. Mr. Rat Boy. I mean, the videos, like I said, I didn't push them. It was my editor. But it was me in the comments when I was answering comments. But it's like, yeah, I don't know how to edit. So, like today's video that I uploaded, the Wizzy fan video, I don't know how to edit, so I just ripped it and uploaded it. So, and I can't afford an editor right now. I am poor and sad. I like the music that plays when you go bond in Melee. Me, I don't go bond ever. Me when I call him. I guess for that I could do. For this, I can cut off the top, which are the old messages. I could do a little like this, at least. And that's better. It's more efficient. For now. I saw a clip. Someone said, how come? Oh, there it is. QEDMs. I saw a clip of you playing against IB with Ryan Ford. Do you guys ever still play? IB is in music right now. He's on Instagram. You can check him out on Instagram and you can check out what he's up to. I kind of don't see him much. But last time I had some drinks with him, it was at like 2 Gommels ago. I had a few drinks with him and with another couple of homies, and it was fun. It seems like he's doing okay. So he's a chill guy. I like him a lot. Ryan went through some stuff recently. I think his mom passed, and it was like back to back with his brother, if I recall. So pretty dark times for him. I did talk to him a little bit at that tournament where I got second, where I lost to, well, I technically got first because losing to Box in grand finals doesn't even count. I got that tournament. What was it called? It was the one in January where I was playing good. I've been playing good recently. I got second at that one. I won that tournament at in Florida. I did good at Battle of BC, so it's like a lot better than before. Like I can really, like you can tell as a viewer if you've been following. We're doing better, chat. These are better times. There may be some people willing to edit for free, though I get that you would want to pay. Yeah, because then like I don't want people talking shit about me. Also, oh that guy, I'm doing his shit for free, and he's ungrateful. You know how it is. I'd rather pay. Just everyone is okay on both ends. Holy Saba, no, but Ryan still shows up on. Yeah, he's been doing speedrun stuff, but yeah, he's going through some dark times. Hopefully, you know, you can't really. It's hard. I mean, you can't really ever recover from that. It's your mom and your brother, but at the very least, I hope he's able to stay occupied. You know, so that his mind is just not dwelling on stuff. think there's a way to combine your YouTube chat with a Twitch chat. I had it, Mr. Bad Boy. I literally just took it off because that's TOS. Can't do that. I mean, I don't know if anyone ever got enforced. Yeah, it's TOS. Someone linked me something. Do I still have it here? Like right now, look, I'll combine them. Look. People on both platforms, can you speak now? Twitchas and the Utahs, do it. An expose video comes out about how the editor was forced to work 80 hours a week making nonstop. Yeah, imagine that. And then I'm known as a bastard to the world because I didn't pay the guy. I'd rather just pay, and that's everyone's okay on both sides. There you go. See? See, Mr. Bad Boy? They're combined, which is nice, but that's TOS. Right now, because I'm testing. I'm not really streaming. But I wish I would be able to like have it like that, because that's very nice. The people even have their colors on their names. Do you bond up bitches in those sunglasses? What sunglasses and what bitches? Unfortunately, I like humans, not female dogs. Sorry. I'm sorry, Alex. These are very harsh words you're using on people. Wizzy does it, so I assumed it was fine. I don't think it's fine. I mean, it's literally, I literally had the thing here. Where is it? Someone linked it earlier. Jaggernaut linked it, I think. Oh, here it is. So third paragraph is no bueno right now because I'm testing, but it'd be pretty nerve-wracking to whoops. This shit scares me every time. It'd be pretty nerve-wracking if also, I mean, I could risk. I mean, I don't have any. I've never gotten suspended. I guess I could risk it, but what if there's a Twitch staff in the chat right now? They're like, "Oh yeah, really? Okay, try it, motherfucker. Try it. Try streaming with that shit on." I'll be the first one to get you. But right now I'm testing, so it's like. But if in the future they change it, I'm definitely activating that. Anyways, YouTube, Utahs and the Twitchas are now separated. Your Twitch staff, and yeah, nice try. You're trying to meet quota. I don't fall for that. I've been around the block, right? I'm not the brightest guy ever, but I am pretty street smart. What's up, Bab? I am the Twitch staff. You think shit sweet, huh? Exactly. That's what they're gonna tell me. Yeah. Now, do you think we're ever gonna play? I feel like I'm always there for the appointments, but you never show up. Answer my emails. We're trying to get you tier 1 partner. What? What are we talking about? You playing more in May? Okay. Right now, just I heard some bad stuff is happening to Tekken. People are hating Tekken or whatever right now. My Twitch staff is so long, I have to tuck it in my sock when I get dressed. That must suck because I'm the other way. My Twitch staff is so short that I'm very flexible in that area of my body. And you know, some call it a nerf, but I would call it a perk. I have a lot of real estate. I can bring in food to the theaters just because I have so much space. All right, well, I guess don't let the Tekken community know I'm lurking in the Smash community. Are you a Tekken person? No money for Smash. I think there is money, but it's just a delicate time. And I think the events in Smash have like been kind of ugly. They haven't been horrible, but it's been unnecessary negative attention, which is not the end of the world, but yes, that's obviously not good. And I think our top reps aren't doing the best job at repping the game. I think that's mostly what it boils down to. I think we could be doing better. Also, I think all those no, not the Twitch fucks, sorry. All those Twitter fucks with anime profile pictures and all that. If you are like anyone in the community that just very like anyone, not even in the community of anything, don't give those guys a platform to speak. Like don't try to like quote tweet them or don't even interact. Don't don't help the negativity spread. I don't give a shit if someone's hating on me on Twitter. You think I'm not even gonna block them because that's what they want. You block them and like, oh, they take a screenshot. Oh, this Mexican blocked me. Oh my god, I thought he was better than that. No, don't even just ignore them. But then again, I have thick skin. I understand that everyone can't do it. The melee community. Also, that controller shit is pretty garbage. Just talking about controllers and controllers. Controller stuff is also why I stepped away. I was tired of it. I don't think I'm sponsoring Smash players anymore until Smash 6 and Nintendo themselves is helping. Well, that's a never then, Angel in an old suit. Mango and WAF commenting full bloom. Yeah, it was. I mean, Smash is fine. It's just that. I mean, we also are coming back. I mean, we're not coming back. We're in an era post COVID where the rules are different now because everything is a lot more online. And I think we should do like us as a community. We should. I mean, this isn't a bad thing. I'm gonna say. I think we should do better. Like the legacy players should do better at. What's the word? Any Mexicans in the chat? Inculcando. How do you say that word in English? No one knows how to say that in English. I'll look it up. No, not policing. Inculcando. English. Instilling, it says. So I think the legacy players should do a better job at instilling these newer players about you know, of keeping together, if that makes sense. I'm not even like a I don't even consider myself a white knight or like the perfect role model ever. I've never ever said that. But I do think there are certain things where you can't just kind of let randoms just speak and give them platforms and shit like that. That's kind of dumb. Twitter is a don't get triggered Iron Man. I'm not on it, but basically it's pretty bad. But I think, like, for example, I have tough skin, so I only get there and I'm laughing at everything. Like, I don't know. I get called a virgin. I get called a virgin. I get told to get a job. I get told to Slippy ruined Melee. In a sense, it became a lot more casual, and no one respects the top players anymore. But it is also because the top players have not been able to. Here's another point where I'm trying to come up with a word. Haven't been able to. Okay, this isn't exactly what I'm trying to say, but they haven't been good at forcing people to give respect. I mean, try that shit on me, you'll miss. That does not work on me. Respect is earned, not given, but you can't earn respect on Twitter. That's impossible. That's the whole point. But if as a collective, the top, like, I don't know, personalities, members, influencers, whatever you want to call it, all those garbage words that I hate. If we as a collective kind of like showed everyone what was up, that is not what people say, it's what we, like the good stuff, like at least try to keep the peace, things would be a lot different. Lead by example. Yeah. Commanding respect is a good way to put it. Yeah. Lost Lands said, if anyone wants to play some friendlies, come through to my stream. Rip hacks, love you none. Okay, you can't just plug yourself in someone else's stream and then say love you. That's not how the world works. People go to locals in my region too. If anything, I've been a bastard. I haven't gone to my own locals, but I've also not even been streaming, so I've just been like away. But yeah, I do think as a collective in the community, just like don't quote tweet randoms, don't like try to fight randoms, don't like even acknowledge. If you really want to stop reading what they say, just mute. I've always said muting people is a very powerful tool. Stop blocking everyone. People have to understand you can't change the way people are. Like, that's not how the world works. You just have to kind of be able to deal with all kinds of people and like not transform into garbage. Does that make sense, chat? If that makes sense. Pretty much just be able to deal with anything that life throws your way, but still be you. Like giving these randoms platforms and fighting with these randoms, it's like, come on. Blocking everyone you meet, that doesn't solve anything. That's gonna make you weak in life. I'm telling you, when people like throw shit my way, I am laughing my ass off. When people are quote tweeting me, that does not affect me at all. I am in a WhatsApp group with my homies back home in Nicaragua, and we're just sharing screenshots of all the garbage on Twitter. We're laughing our asses off. I mean, I think that's the way to do. I think that you have to find the comedy in things in order to be and you can't take yourself too seriously either. If you take yourself too seriously, you're not gonna be able to, like, everything's just gonna be rough for you. Did I see the Minecraft movie? Yeah, I did. It was pretty good. I didn't understand anything of the movie, but my kid was happy. He was so happy, so I guess I'm happy too. I'm a strong believer of what Mike Tyson said. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. I mean, that's kind of the way I was raised, but I was raised in a third world country. Here in North America, rules are different, obviously. And obviously, if you're going through those kinds of mentalities, it's more delicate times. You'll definitely get canceled quicker than again in Maine, I think. But it's true. Just gotta like accept how things are and not get sidetracked. It makes sense. Almost like you're saying being accessible and frail is a bad thing. Accessible and frail. Yeah, I guess so. Because if you're gonna put yourself out there on social media, you gotta be tough. Like, come on. My kid, did you guys know my kid has TikTok? My kid has like 20k followers or something. And this, I'm not lying, he actually does. And I just found out that he has like 13k followers on YouTube. I don't know what the hell he does. He posts like dumb videos. It's whatever. As long as he's not like doing bad stuff, right? Like, I check his phone every now and then to see if he's on I don't know, porn website or whatever. I think he's way too small for that. But no, he's fine. And the problem with him is he cries over bad feedback. You know, like, he's on TikTok and then the randoms come and they start like throwing shit his way and he starts crying and is in a bad mood. So I like prohibited him from TikTok because it's like, I tell him, Junior, you're way too like you're crying over everything. You can't even tolerate this. This is just gonna make you live horribly. Kid having no, he actually does. It's crazy, and that's YouTube. I found out recently. I think that's what Anna told me. But on TikTok, I do know he has over 20K followers. But I mean, if you're crying over everything, and that means you can't take it. You can't put yourself out there. If you can't take it, don't be on social media. It's just we live in horrible times where everything is just garbage. Everyone's just throwing garbage your way. Is your kid into no? He's a no. Obviously, as a dad, I'm trying to keep him as a nerd in school and being smart, better than me. I don't want him to be in Smash. I want him to be in I don't know, a real person, an astronaut, a finder of cancer cure, you know? Literally humans have not evolved to deal with that. I mean it boils down to the way you were like I mean I don't know. I keep bringing up me being raised in third world country, but I think it's true. Like where I came from, if you showed like minimum, like if you showed a little bit that you were like bothered by something or or like just you would either get your ass beat. It sounds funny, but it's true. I personally got my ass beat probably. I definitely got my ass beat a couple of times. Or people stop talking with you or stuff like that. But obviously that's not how it is in North America. Different times as well. But that helped me also have this thick skin that I have, and I'm kind of grateful for that actually. I feel like trash talk online doesn't count. I don't think there's good trash talk in Smash, at least. The only people that have good trash talk are like, I think HBox has pretty good trash talk. I think mine is pretty decent. I don't really like trash talk for free. I kind of just defend myself if people are coming at me. Mango's pretty good. Zane's good. Who else? I think that's it. There's no one else. Oh, Johnny. Johnny is good. Gatsu's was pretty good too, but then he switched to box, and no one gives a shit about him anymore. The moment you switch to box, you are like separated in my head. Fictions is pretty good. Yeah, Fiction fights as well. He's good. Also, he boxes, and that's scary. I'd never mess with Fiction. Minecraft full movie review with your son. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I do joint content with him. He talks so he used to. But I think more so he just wanted to get under people's skin. And then in Smash it's pretty easy because everyone just breaks really quick. Take it easy, Angel. With your son, and y'all have a good day. Thanks, Angel. You have a good one as well. I mean, I'm ending at some point. I've been live for 2 hours, just doing nothing. I mean, I have been reading here, but I've been connecting. I gotta come up with some kind of nickname for myself. The connector of both worlds. Yeah, Fiction Kalindi was good. Fiction was scary in that. Hugs too. Hugs is found some respect for him after. I used to trash talk him a lot. And yeah, no more. Well, I guess he's a landlord now. I guess I could, but I asked West Balls for advice as a newer player, and he told me to get a box. Ironically, that's a good. It's a good advice. The problem is, yeah, sure, you'll get better, but one, your style is gonna be so garbage. Like you don't stand out. I don't think box players stand out at all. I think it's so boring. Two, it's not impressive. I think just overall, you'll probably never be remembered ever. Like no one will think about you ever. And that's not even like me talking shit. That's just kind of how it is. It's kind of like understood that that's how it is. But Hacks was different though, because he like invented it and he had story behind the box. So he had something else going for him. He's like the exception, right? think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Box is fine if you got a medical condition. I have a medical condition. I'm stupid. I have problems in my head, and I'm not using box. Okay, that's pretty extreme, but you know what I mean. Caden, what up? I love Tope, but it was clear before the match that Hugs had it. I mean, Hugs, he prepared. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. I pretty much set up everything. It hasn't been stuttering for anyone, right? That's why I left this BRB screen and not this one. Because it's harder to tell there. Also, I just noticed Bond has a really long neck. Unless it's a turtleneck. I don't know what the hell that is. But, Silex fan, what up? Can't be stupid and be a pro player, come on. No, you can't actually. I'm just a very lucky player. So banned me from their channel because he was complaining about a new controller he was using, and I jokingly said maybe it's not the controller. Instantly banned. Well, I'm just gonna say my doctor told me that box is actually worse. Medically, for the hands is actually worse. So that's all I'm gonna say. What's your favorite Marvel vs. Capcom game? One, but I'm a casual. I would play that because of the soundtrack. I thought the soundtrack in MVC1 was just insane. How come? I don't know. He just said something about like the same thing on a keyboard where it just gives you that thing on your wrists or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. I don't give a shit either. I'm not a doctor. That's all. That's the only thing he said though. Your doctor has been diagnosed with ligma. Were you avoid? No, chat. What does ligma mean? What's that? Can you tell me? What's that? Oh, it's a me clip? Box is fine if you got a medical condition. I have a medical condition. I'm stupid. Okay, that's a pretty good clip. That's a pretty good clip. I'm down. That's a good cut too. Good cut on the clip. It's ulnar deviation because you're meant to play a box like you play a piano, hands parallel to the box. Ask your son what ligma means. I think he does know what it means. He told me the last thing. I haven't talked with him regarding social media, but you know, he's a kid, he's learning. Apparently he was being baited into saying a slur. Not sure what slur, but he said it, and then he got banned or whatever. He's made like 3 YouTube accounts or something. I'm like, bro, you're not supposed to be. That's what I mean, right? Peer pressure. Like he doesn't understand how social, like the things people say. He doesn't know how to act according to those things. So he takes something a lot seriously or too literal, and then it's offensive and or it hurts him. Should have said it in Spanish. Then people would just translate it right away. It's not really a big deal. People just translate that on the spot. No stutters, right, chat? My voice hasn't been cutting out. Nothing. Also, yeah, my he's a kid. He's what, 13? How old is my kid? I don't remember. Of course I remember. I have to say that out loud because, oh my God, people nowadays, they don't get a joke. But no, my kid's 13. Yeah. What was I gonna do right now? I was gonna do something. Lane. Okay, well, come through today later. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cut the stream right now, but come through later today, and I'm gonna do the very first Twitcha/Utah stream. We'll see how it goes. I was getting blue screens, well, not me. Bond was getting blue screens earlier. He was. Oh, well, this is what the picture is. He was he was hunting Zane unranked earlier today, and he told me he got 3 blue screens because something was messed up in this OBS setting, and that's what I'm like checking right now. Your kid going to go toe to toe with Mango's kid one day? I hope not. Sniping Zane is okay, but dude, there have been some. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. There have been some bastards that fight Zane. Oh my God, camping him. They're doing some pretty ugly stuff. That sucks. I wouldn't play the game for that. I just I'd get a job or something. I don't know, or I'd go to a bar instead of like doing that. It is unfortunately extremely funny. But yeah, Bond couldn't queue up with him. He really tried today, but he couldn't queue up with him. And yeah, that was happening. I think he got like 3, definitely more than 3 blue screens. And he just, some people were being pure a-holes. Yeah, Melee, that's the problem with, I think that's the problem with Melee culture post-COVID. It's just, people are shameless now. I think before, I mean, I'm a bit of an extremist where like I kind of like say no and that's it to several things, but to a certain aspect, players were also like that. Not to the extreme I am, but you know, people did stuff. They were like, we would follow guidelines. These guidelines have kind of fallen upon death. Well, they haven't been said at all to these newer players. These newer players, they don't give a shit. They just do whatever they think is right. They're gonna back throw a Bowser at third. Exactly. Like, that's not even a me rule. Like, if you do that before the pandemic, like everyone would know who you are and you would have the respect of no one. Now in these times, like lol, Lamau, lol. Like what? I don't get it. Richard, Sterling, Lich camping with Jigglypuff players. Zero cannon, yeah. Everyone's East Coast now. I guess that's a good way of saying it. But there are some, I think there's still some cool players on East Coast. Who's cool in Canada, chat? Can you guys tell me? I am a tourist / foreigner in the game right now. I don't know who these new kids are. The sniping is what made the Moki 100 win so much fun. Yeah, but he was playing his main. Zane is not playing his main. Zane is playing Bowser. That's miserable. Think about how miserable that. Like, actually, put yourself in his shoes. Poor Zane. Why the fuck did he choose Bowser last? He should have chosen it like in the middle when it was like, I guess kind of undercover where people didn't really like care about it. But right now, it's like everyone's trying to like not make him get the content. Moki, yeah, Moki's cool. I don't even know. You think he'll actually get to GM? He's gonna need help. Like the good players are gonna have to start to like come in and like take care of the trash. I think he should do the VPN thing. If he did the VPN thing yesterday, he would have won it because he doesn't even need to hide his queue. He can leave his queue open, just change VPNs in the background, and you know, he could just like play versus someone from Saudi Arabia or something. It'd probably be laggy as shit, but probably better to deal with RNG lag than dealing with snipers. And the problem is it's the same snipers play like 2, 3, 4 times. Cool and Canada don't belong in the same sentence. You are aware that I am from Canada, right? Never renamed once. What's up, Scon? I'm not? Yeah, you're right, in Mexico. Yeah, my bad. True, you got me there. I did not think of that one. To be honest, I don't understand how the MFs on rank let him get to GM with Kirby. I don't think Kirby's that bad. I think he sucks, but he still has like down throw stuff on Spacies, and he has good edge guarding. And he has a good crouch, can go under stuff. If you ever go to Canada, I'm trying Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons used to be pretty good. I mean, it's still good emergency food, but if you're a coffee buff, like 10 times out of 10, I'll recommend you to go to McDonald's. McDonald's coffee is actually amazing here. It's very, very nice. I get McDonald's coffee like maybe every day. Like I go into McDonald's, but just for the coffee. Like it's that good. All right, well, no blue screens. I was live for 2 hours and 30 minutes and I didn't get a blue screen, so that's good. It looks okay. And no stutters for you guys, no audio cutting. What does that Bowser even have beside up B out of shield? He has up B into up E. Into up B. How much is McDonald's coffee? It's actually cheaper. Like a Timmy's coffee, like I don't know what you guys get, but I guess like a medium double would probably be like 180, 190 after tax. The medium coffee at McDonald's is like $1. McDonald's coffee is good. I like to get a caramel. Yeah, I've never tried any of those like fancy options. I just get the normal coffee. Like McDonald's. Yeah, but here it's very good in Canada. I've tried it in the US, it's no bueno, but here it's top tier. Like ask any Canadian, they'll say the same thing. No, in the US it sucks. I've tried it as well. It's like there are other things that suck in the US and are good here. Like Subway's good here. It sucks in the US. What else is there? Oh, Burger King is garbage in the US. Here it's pretty good. For trash food, for garbo food. You love Burger King? I like it too, like once every like 3 months, but I don't know. Now that I think about it, it might be better than McDonald's because they put veggies in your burger, whereas McDonald's puts flavored paper. Whatever they put in the McDonald's burger, it doesn't even taste like vegetables. At least in Burger King, they do taste like they put like the tomato, onion, and lettuce. That's what they put. The McDonald's, I think, just gives you lettuce that tastes like water or nothing, and then some pickles, but they taste like paper. Subway in the US was good. I know. I tried it once. It was horrible. I was actually stuck at the airport before my flight. I forget what tournament it was. I couldn't fly. I was just Mr. Number 2. I think I'll do it, but I'll need a little bit of help. Like some homies will have to come in and give them some points, and we'll see how Bond is feeling, if he wants to let him win or lose, and also, yeah, if he doesn't do the VPN, he's gonna have to hide the queue. And I mean, I don't know. I think he should just do the VPN. It'll be much easier. He doesn't even have to pay if he doesn't want to. There's free VPNs everywhere. Well, no, he does have to pay to go to other countries. Free ones are mostly just the US. Bond feels, oh, excuse me, decides. Tim Hortons got popular back when McDonald's had bad coffee, but then McDonald's became better. I think the way it worked is they both used the same supplier of coffee beans, but then then Tim Hortons switched to something, I assume, I don't know why, but I assume it's to save costs, whereas McDonald's kept it, and so that supplier is just goated. What would the VPN do? Well, he'd switch IP addresses and / location, so he'd queue up into people that are closer to somewhere else in the world, aka get out of his current IP address and all those Smurfs that are close to him. Because think about it, Bond was trying to snipe Zane like crazy, and he couldn't. Zane was just getting Mahone into that Falcon that took him to like 300 into whatever. Would that make it laggy? I mean, yeah, but he could just put other locations. He could put like in the US, he could switch to Cali, he could switch to Canada. Canada's not of the US yet until the 51st state thing happens. You know what I mean, though. But I think it would be better to deal with RNG lag if it does happen than dealing with the same Smurfs back to back to back to back. That's my opinion, though. Just use a VPN also to a different country where they suck. I don't know which country, and I'm not gonna say it obviously to not get hated, but all I'm gonna say is don't put like Nicaragua, because they're good there, or like Costa Rica, they're good there. Guatemala's okay. What else? Man, I've been to all Central America and I can't remember. Well, Honduras, I've never played Smash there. Stream delay and random intervals of delaying between, but that's so try hard. He doesn't have to. He just VPN and then he plays like normal, and that's it. He just switches his location every now and then. Does Guatemala have a substantial player base? When I went, it was mostly all Central America there. It was that tournament that I went to. What tournament was it? I forgot the name. No, not Astro was in Colombia. That was a different one. There was like, you know, decent sized, but not as big as Ultimate, obviously. Ultimate is like always bigger. Yeah, McDonald's bought Timmy's coffee. There you go. So something like that happened. The problem with smaller regions is the Slippy rank pool is like 5 people if you're like, yeah. My homies in Nicaragua tell me they're always matching against each other. All right, chat. I think I'm gonna call it. I wanted to wait till. Well, I wanted to do 3 hours actually. I am tired too, but I was mostly just while we were talking. I was just testing stability. I literally have Task Manager open, and I'm just looking at things, trying to monitor if there's a blue screen, if it's memory related or like an actual misconfig on OBS. But everything looks clean. Go to bed, old man. Excuse me, this is not Hugo's stream. I'm in a remote area now and play the same 10 people and sleeping. Yeah, that must be rough. But I think a VPN does help with that. I do recommend, if you live in an area like that and your internet is decent, try it. Just pay 1 month. And usually they give you a free trial of 30 days. I personally have dealt with VPNs, and I'm not even sponsored by any VPN people, but yeah, I was dealing with VPNs right now in my Dragon Quest X streams. So I kind of know by trial and error how the thing works. Not the best, not the most knowledgeable, but you know the basics. Koya, what up? All right, chat. I'm out for real. I should sleep because I do want to stream later and see how it goes. So I'm hype about that. We'll see. For now, let's just leave it at this. I'm gonna consider TikTok actually, and I'm mostly considering TikTok for my people back home. Actually, a lot of people, like family and friends from Nicaragua, I have them on Facebook, and they tell me because in Hispanic countries, TikTok is like everything. They don't do like YouTube and these other platforms, but that's a maybe. I think a third platform is way too much effort. We'll see. I could like test run it, see how it goes. Also, I don't know if I don't know the culture on TikTok, if it's good people or bad people. I'm gonna assume a lot of casuals, so they're gonna say some shit. It feels like unnecessary moderating. What's up, Jamie? Yeah, chat, I'm out. Thanks for chilling and talking with me while I tested. We'll see how it goes later today. You know, have a good. He's got like 48 hours. It's gonna be a rough considering how his streams have been. What are we talking about? I forgot. But yeah, take it easy, chat. Just go sleep if you haven't, and I will catch you later. Peace.